Hey guys, Tyler Jones from Ohio Outdoors Club here. Today I'm going to give you a little bit of a worm tutorial, showing you what works for me really well and what I like to throw. I'm going to go over Zoom trick worms, Berkeley power worms. Those are my two worms I like using. I enjoy using the robo worms too. Those tend to do pretty well for me, but I do not have any right now. I need to order some. But here's what I'm going to show you. This is the 4.8 inch Zoom trick worm. I tend to pair this with a 2-aught Gamakatsu hook down through the head here, like that, out, bring it up the shaft of the hook, straighten it over the eye, and bring it out. Now you want it sitting flat, just like that, perfectly flat. That's going to give you the best action in the water. As you can see, you got a lot of action here. And this is actually a great drop shot bait. I don't have any drop shot hooks right here, right now. I could actually dig one up here in a second, but I want to go over these first. So that's the Texas rig for that, for the 4.8 inch Zoom trick worm. Now the next is a wacky rig for this. And I may have covered this in another video, but I'm not sure. I don't think so. 38 ounce wacky jig head, 4.8 inch wacky or Zoom trick worm, right down the middle. I kind of offset this one to the head because of the weight difference. You can see it's kind of balanced now. It's not sitting straight up like this or over like that. So it's pretty well balanced right now. I like it like that. You can also kind of put it anywhere in the worm where you like, where you think it looks good. As you can see, it's not bad right in the middle. It works pretty good, but I kind of set it off to the heavier part, just so it has a little bit more weight balance. Next, I do not remember, I've had these for a couple years, but these are great pond bait. Not necessarily out on the lake. I don't catch much on these at lakes. 5-aught Gamakatsu hook. I believe this is a 5-aught wide gap deep throw hook. Sorry. Just bring it up, twist it on up there, just like you're doing in the simple Texas rig. Bring it out. Again, this is another Texas rig. I leave it buried in there. There's a complete layer of plastic over my hook still. Just the tip of my hook is out. So it's very, very weedless like this. Great murky water bait. Don't care for it on lakes. But it is good pond bait just because of the color. It catches a lot of fish in ponds. Just about anything you throw can really catch them on ponds. Next is the Berkeley power worm. This is electric blue. I'm still using the 4-aught. This is now 4-aught hook. I'm sorry, not 5. 4-aught hook. Bringing it up. Another wide gap. Texas rig in that. I Texas rig all of my worms, just like that. This one's actually a little big. You can go down to a 2, even 3-aught, or 3 and 2-aught hook. And I've seen people throw them on a 1-aught hook. I've never used the 1-aught hook. I believe it's way too small. But the 2-aught, you'd be alright with that one, and you'd definitely be okay with the 3-aught, not the 4 and 5-aught. That's kind of big. But as you can see, it looks pretty good on there. Just a little large. I love throwing it. I love throwing the power worms, lakes, anywhere. Now I'm going to throw in lizards on this one. I have time to throw these in. Lizards, I throw a straight shank offset hook right here. This is XPS series 3-aught straight shank hook. I Texas rig this. I kind of Texas rig it and throw it on a Carolina rig. I like Carolina rigging these. I kind of throw these around cover, pitching them, dropping them down around cover. Just got shaky hands today, guys. I'm sorry. A little hard for me to do this. There you go. There's that. This is a salamander, twin tail salamander, chartreuse pepper. See, it looks perfect on there, nice and straight. That really gets the job done. Throw that. I throw the brown salamander. You can actually use a wide gap hook, not this big a one. Let me find one here. Let's see. Let's try this one. This one looks a little better. It's a little bit smaller. This is a Gamakatsu wide gap hook. Ran it through the head. This is the 4-aught Gamakatsu. There you go. Right like that. Got a little bit of a bend to it, but not bad. It's a great. I don't throw them a lot. When the conditions are tough, you need some finesse, you need some more movement. I highly recommend throwing these. And I mean, they're not an all-time bait. I don't use them all the time. Just when conditions are tough, I throw them maybe 4, 5, 6 times out of the month. Throw them 5 or 6 times. Try to get them at least in the water 5 or 6 times a month. And you tend to pull some pretty big ones out on these. But the Zoom trick worm, love throwing that. Number one go-to bait is the Berkeley power worm, and I like throwing the June bug color. The June bug color, I caught a 4-pounder. Could have been 5, but I don't want to overestimate that. I believe it was 4 pounds easy. Watch that video and you guys will see what I'm using. It's an amazing bait, clear water, fish love it. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and ask me any questions that you want to. Give me some advice on some videos you want to see. I need some more ideas. I'm kind of running out of ideas. It's been raining. I haven't been able to get out on the water. So please give me some ideas of something to do. Thanks, guys. Subscribe, comment, and rate.